Hello everyone, I'm Khushbu Natwalia and welcome back to my channel. Before actually starting with today's topic, I have few questions for you. The first question is, how many of you have seen this famous Bollywood movies, Wanted, Singham, Singham Return, Rowdy Rathore, Simha, or if you are a fan of Rajnikant, then his latest movie Darbar. I'm sure a lot many of you or majority of you would have seen at least some of the movies, if not all, and must have enjoyed the movies like I did. I have watched all the movies which I have just mentioned. The next question is, are you able to recall or do you remember these two instances? The first one being the recent Vikas Dubey encounter case, and the second one being the famous encounter done by the Telangana police of the four accused in the Hyderabad rape and murder case. Well, that was one case wherein right from the politician up to the layman, everyone has certain opinion and everyone was saying or giving their comments on the encounter, and majority of them were applauding the act of the police and saying that probably this is how these criminals need to be dealt with. But my question to you is, do you remember we have read something like Principles of Natural Justice or the Due Process of Law or the Rule of Law? Well, I remember when I was a law student and whenever I used to write judgment, these three things were something which I used to write in almost all the judgments in my answer sheet. Then what about the practical scenario? If today we encourage these encounters, then what exactly will happen to these rules which are written in the textbook? First. Second, if we are actually promoting these encounters, then what exactly is the reason? Why are we doing it? What has prompted us to actually favor these encounters? Well, I'm not answering this question or these two questions. I want you guys to give your suggestions in the comment section below and tell me, what do you think about these two scenarios? What exactly I'm going to talk about is, first, are there any legal prepositions related to encounter? And second, how are these encounters dealt with? So, answering my first question, we do not have a legal statute or an act governing encounters in India. But the judgment in the case PUCL versus State of Maharashtra 2014, wherein 135 alleged criminals were shot dead between 1995 and 1997. The court laid down certain guidelines which need to be followed, and these guidelines include recording of the tip received by the police, then registering the FIR, then there is a provision of compensation for the aggrieved, for the keens or the LRs of the aggrieved, LR that is the legal representatives of the person who is being killed in the encounter. Also, there is a provision for grievance redressal, wherein the family of the person who's killed in the encounter, they have a right that they can approach the session court and address their grievances to the session judge. Apart from these, there are another n number of other guidelines. There were around 14 guidelines which were issued in the judgment, which deals with providing medical facilities and providing legal aid facility, also compulsory magistrate probe in the case, and then investigating the case by the CBI or another police station who is not involved, so that a fair trial procedure investigation can be conducted. So, in short, there is no legislation governing encounters in India. It is governed according to the guidelines issued by the court in this PUCL judgment. Apart from this, we have something known as Human Rights Council. Human Rights Council is the one working for the rights, for the human rights of the people. And after this Vikas Dubey's case or the Telangana instance, they have asked the state government to submit their report. But to a certain extent, the commission acts like a toothless tiger because they actually do not have much powers. They can just ask or seek the government officials to submit a report, but apart from that, they do not have much powers in their hand. So, coming to the next question, how are these policemen who do encounters are dealt with? Under what provisions? Well, if you have read IPC, then you know that there is something known as right of private defense. So, according to the guidelines issued by the Human Rights Commission, it says that a police officer is allowed to conduct an encounter only and only while exercising his right of private defense. Apart from that, if he does if he do or is indulged in an encounter, then he is liable to be punished under section 299 of IPC, which deals with culpable homicide. Apart from that, there is a judgment by the name Prakash Kadam versus Ram Prasad Vishwanath Gupta, wherein the court held that a fake encounter is actually a cold-blooded murder and it need to be treated as a rare to fall within the category of rarest of rare case, and he should be punished that means the person committing the encounter, he should be punished according to the provisions of section 300 IPC that deals with murder. So this is about the legal provisions dealing with encounter in India. Now, before I conclude, I have few questions and I would really request all the viewers who watch the video to do spare some time and comment in the comment section below and answer or give suggestions on these questions. The first question is, what is your take on the encounters? Second, what do you think is the role of judiciary? If the police is the person who's gonna do this encounter and give justice to people. Before I conclude, I missed out on one point which I want to share. That is, in India we follow a rule of separation of doctrine of separation of power. Not in strict sense, but still. We know that there are three organs of the government by the name legislative, executive and the judiciary. And the judiciary is made independent and impartial, so that it can take independent and impartial decisions and safeguard the rights of the people. So if the police do encounter, then what will happen to this judiciary, whose role is to conduct a fair trial procedure and then pass the judgment, so that the person can be punished for his offenses or punished for his act, and he can give justice to the people, to the aggrieved party. Obviously, I know and I agree to a certain extent that the recent phenomena is that it takes n number of years for the judiciary to give final judgment. There is a delay of justice, and that is probably the reason why people has lost hope in judiciary and they are celebrating these encounters. Also, does that mean that in a democratic country like India, which has a due process of law, we actually are celebrating or we actually are moving towards a process wherein we want a retributive system of punishment, wherein the main focus is that we need a speedy justice and an instant justice system in India. So I'll leave you with these questions and I want you to give your valuable suggestions. Thank you and see you in the next video. Bye.